prime grill with a member of Knesset from the Bayit Yehudi party, Shuli Mualem, who we have spent a number of dinners in Israel, and now she came back to have dinner here in America for, I guess, the first time together. And we are here specifically to try to save Amona. Latzil Amona. And we are trying hard, and we believe that it's possible. I think that with, we saw Ambassador Bolton yesterday, said some very important things about Amona, about how it would never happen in America because we believe in eminent domain. And eminent domain allows the government of any country to take or utilize lands that belong to them in any fashion that they see fit. And of course, the government of Israel has supported Amona for as many years as many of the other Yeshuvim, Jewish towns of Judea and Samaria. So I'm here to support Amona. I hope in our upcoming trip with Governor Mike Huckabee, who is very close with President-elect Trump. He was offered a cabinet post by President-elect Trump. He hopefully will visit with us, with MK Shuli Mualem, and we'll visit Amona, and we want the Israeli population to know how strongly America feels about this issue. We do not want to see what happened 10 years ago, which was many people were hurt badly, and I think it's a life and death issue. The police brutality of 10 years ago was totally uncontrollable and something that should never have happened. We should never see anything like it ever again. So without saying more, I'm going to let a member of Knesset really elaborate on everything I just said.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here and to speak about Amona and Judea and Samaria settlement and normality life to the people there. To us, it's very important 50 years after the Sixth War and the miracle that we have to came back to Judea and Samaria and to live there, to succeed, regulate the settlement there. This is our vision now, to regulate the settlement in Judea and Samaria.
When you say regulate, I think it's important to explain that word because the regulation law now allows the government to finally have the last say on all the towns of Judea and Samaria. And the Supreme Court really overreach, tremendous overreach on their part with Amona. Mm-hmm. And that will never happen again to any other towns which are similar to Amona that were built on so-called private lands, and the government obviously allowed and gave licenses and legalized the right for Jews to live there. And it's interesting, John Bolton, Ambassador Bolton, who's up for Secretary of State still, he said yesterday very clearly that it doesn't make any sense for him to see Jews not being able to live in their own homeland anywhere they choose and build wherever they would like. And I mean, for most Americans, that's the attitude. Sure. Most Americans, and I think the president feels the same way, President-elect.
Sure.
גם להספיק כמו שאמרתם, בזכות עמונה הגענו לצד, ולהגיד כאילו אני שמחה לראות אנשים
בעברית או באנגלית?
או שתגידי פשוט אני שמחה לראות אנשים פה וזה, שבאמת אכפת להם מהפיסת
I'm very happy to see a lot of people here in America, Jewish and non-Jewish, that support Amona and support to regulate Judea and Samaria and to able Jews live all over there because it's our land, and we hope that now we make so big change about the Jews that can live there and promote their rights there, and it's very new time to Jewish in Judea and Samaria because they are citizens there. Till now, till this law, the Jewish, the settler, they are not equal rights. They are not citizens there. And now we change it. Thank
Well,
God.
you're citizens, but you don't have all the
All
rights. All
sure,
the rights that.
sure, to protect
you're-
them,
yeah,
they can be the settlement, grow
You're a
up.
second-class citizen is what you
Yeah.
meant to say, but you are a citizen and you have a right to vote and you
Sure.
can live anywhere you like, sure. But
Bezrat Hashem.
but I feel regulation law will help with that. I think that I would even go further and annex everything, and that would solve a lot of problems from an international standpoint, I think. But I know one thing at a time.
Step by step.
Step by step.
Now,
Right.
regulation law. After it, Bezrat Hashem, we can promote the authority in Judea and Samaria, like what we
In Jerusalem.
Is Jerusalem and the Golan Heights.
Golan Heights, right.
That this is the part from Israel, part of the state of Israel, not only the land, but the state of Israel.
Right. Yeah, well, the United Nations ambassador here, Dana Denon, has been pushing, it's written New York Times op-eds about annexation of
Yeah.
Judea and Samaria, and it is catching wind. You know, it's a slow process, but it is catching wind. I think with President-elect Trump, a lot more can be done. A lot more can be
Bezrat
done.
Hashem. Oh, thank you.